Jeremiah 17 verses 7 to 8. Blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord, whose trust is the Lord. He is like a tree planted by water that sends out its roots by the stream, and does not fear when heat comes, for its leaves remain green, and is not anxious in the year of drought, for it does not cease to bear fruit. Psalm 9 verse 10. And those who know your name put their trust in you, for you, O Lord, have not forsaken those who seek you. Psalm 37 verse 3. Trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and befriend faithfulness. Psalm 33 verses 20 to 21. Our soul waits for the Lord. He is our help and our shield. For our heart is glad in Him, because we trust in His holy name. Isaiah 26 verse 3. You keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you, because he trusts in you. Psalm 28 verse 7. The Lord is my strength and my shield. In Him my heart trusts, and I am helped. My heart exalts, and with my song I give thanks to Him. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make straight your paths. Psalm 18 verse 2. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my God, my rock in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. Psalm 118 verses 8 to 9. It is better to take refuge in the Lord than to trust in man. It is better to take refuge in the Lord than to trust in princes. Psalm 37 verse 5. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in Him, and He will act. John 14 verse 1. Let not your hearts be troubled. Believe in God. Believe also in me. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. Proverbs 28 verse 26. Whoever trusts in his own mind is a fool, but he who walks in wisdom will be delivered. Isaiah 12 verse 2. Behold, God is my salvation. I will trust, and I will not be afraid, for the Lord God is my strength and my song, and He has become my salvation. Psalm 32 verse 10. Many are the sorrows of the wicked, but the steadfast love surrounds the one who trusts in the Lord. Psalm 20 verses 7 to 8. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God. They collapse and fall, but we rise and stand upright. Psalm 28 verse 7. The Lord is my strength and my shield. In Him my heart trusts, and I am helped. My heart exalts, and with my song I give thanks to Him. Genesis 28 verse 15. Behold, I am with you, and will keep you wherever you go, and will bring you back to this land. For I will not leave you until I have done what I have promised you. Psalm 145 verses 18 to 19. The Lord is near to all who call on Him, to all who call on Him in truth. He fulfills the desire of those who fear Him. He also hears their cry and saves them. Psalm 56 verses 3 to 4. When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. In God, whose word I praise, in God I trust. I shall not be afraid. What can flesh do to me? Psalm 112 verses 6 to 7. For the righteous will never be moved. He will be remembered forever. He is not afraid of bad news. His heart is firm, trusting in the Lord. Proverbs 29 verse 25. The fear of man lays a snare, but whoever trusts in the Lord is safe. Psalm 143 verse 8. Let me hear in the morning of your steadfast love, for in you I trust. Make me know the way I should go, for to you I lift up my soul. 1 John 5 verse 14. And this is the confidence that we have toward Him, that if we ask anything according to His will, He hears us. Psalm 91 verses 1 to 2, He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Proverbs 16 verse 20, Whoever gives thought to the word will discover good, and blessed is he who trusts in the Lord. James 1 verse 6, But let him ask in faith, with no doubting, for the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea that is driven and tossed by the wind. 1 John 4 verse 16, So we have come to know and to believe the love that God has for us. God is love, and whoever abides in love abides in God, and God abides in him.